I am a registered nurse in Nashville, Tennessee, and my name is Kalila Mitchell. I'm reaching out to everyone about the COVID-19 vaccination. I recently took the COVID-19 vaccination. After the shot, I felt fine, but within 3 days, I went to the doctor because I had problems with my face. The whole left side of my face, actually. I have Bell palsy now. And as you can see, I can't smile. I'm trying to smile. I'm just kind of embarrassing for it. But I just want everyone to know that I think this vaccination is the worst thing ever. And I would not give this to anybody, even my worst enemy. Please, America, they do not care about us. Do not take this vaccination.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. I want to say double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the sincere icon that's pushed forward in the truth throughout the four corners of the earth. I want to say shalom to you, brothers, and keep pushing. We almost out of here. And a double shalom to the Israelites to look like the other nations. And a sincere Watim. I want to say shalom to you, brothers and sisters, as well. My name is Dawad. I'm coming back at another video. And for what you just saw, you had the brother from the main camp, Amwan Gabar, do a video of this so-called black woman, Judite woman, that did a video saying don't take the vaccine. All right. And that's what the men of the Lord been telling you since before they even came out with the vaccine. All right. Because we know that it's an invention of the devil. Scripture says that we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. And, because if you take that max, then you basically saying, hey, Lord, I don't believe in you. I believe whatever this devil tell me. All right. And like we just read, I'm gonna read it again. Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Right. So all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Because majority of the people that we come in contact with, you don't believe. Why? Because the Lord didn't give you the spirit to believe. All right. And who is about to suffer the most? You women, you Israelite women particularly, because you come from the same seed as we do. All right. Because you are Israelite. Because you are under the covenant of who the world ignorantly calls God, Jehovah, who real name in Hebrew is Yahweh, and his only begotten son is Yahushua. We made a covenant with them to do the law, statutes, and commandments. So we are bound by that covenant. All right. So I'm gonna go over here to Baruch 2 and 30. It says, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. Right. Because the nation of Israel is a stiff-necked people, but here in our captivity, underneath the Idumeans, we remembering ourselves. We calling our name Yahweh, Yahushua, because the Lord said he was going to turn to us a pure language. All right. Because we believe through faith and through studying that we got the names of the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son. And it's pretty evident who the Lord is dealing with. All right. Because we the only camp that's telling you that. Like, what are these other camps talking about? Like General Gahana, he's saying, oh, you a coward if you don't take the max. All right. Yeah, you a punk. You a coward. Man. Hey, you a coward if you do. Because you trying to save your life. Hey, cause us here, Red Millstone, hey, we not trying to save our life. All right, cause well, at least not in this place. You know, we relying on Yahweh Shah to help us. Might be, I think it's John 12:25. It says John 12:25. He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hated his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. Right. Because in this society, we hate our lives. Because look at the conditions that our people are living under. You know, we all in the ghettos, projects. You get curses on us full fledged. Our women is cursed, we curse. You know, and your own body is a curse. You know, because the men of the Lord, we through in the flesh. That's why we looking for these new bodies to come. Because we got to get up out of these bodies. We need to start over. We need to upgrade. You know, because the flesh is weak. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. All right. This is 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that it shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts, saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. Right. Because, you know, that's what they saying. Oh, man, they've been saying that for the last 2,000, 3,000 years. Like my own father told me, hey, in the next 5 years, the Lord ain't gonna come back. And I'm gonna ask you, did the Lord come back? You know? And that's an unbeliever. So, and the Lord gonna have you you unbelievers put your foot in your mouth. Because the Lord said you're gonna come like a thief in the night. Verse 5, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in water, whereby the world that then was being overflow of water perished, right? You know, he said you willingly ignorant of, you know, because that's what Israel always done. All right, you know, preaching to us smooth things is not right things. You know, you want to hear smooth words. You want to, you want the prophets to speak of quote unquote good things. Like we not gonna see family. We're not gonna see destruction. All right. Same way how they did Jeremiah the prophet. Verse 7, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men, right? Those nuclear missiles. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day, right? Because the Most High, he covered everything, all right? Every little form of scoffing tactics that these unbelievers come with, they've been saying it for thousands of years. It's only been like, what, a few days in the Lord's time? You know, not only that, you got reincarnation, you know? Verse 9, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth and the works thereof therein shall be burnt up. Right. It says all the elements. So even your own body is made out of elements. You got hydrogen, oxygen. All right. You know, you breathe out carbon monoxide when you exhaling. You know, cars, houses, everything is gonna melt in this place, and all the works thereof. Now, ain't nobody gonna remember Michael Jordan dunking from the free throw line. Ain't nobody gonna remember LeBron James running the 2020 NBA Finals. Ain't nobody gonna remember Floyd Mayweather or all these inventions or whatever. It's gonna be all burnt up. It's gonna come to naught. All right. Saying then that all these things should be dissolved, what manners of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and good godliness? It says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right. So you're supposed to be looking forward and hastening in the day, because hey, this captivity, this is not our rest. You know, hey, we miserable in this place. You know. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Right, so that's what we're looking for. And even if we do make it into society, you know, because brothers is talented, but hey, majority of our people are still strung out. You know, majority of us are still in poverty, still living paycheck to paycheck. You know, not owning anything. And that's what this NWL is all about. It's for the rich to get richer and the poor to stay poor. All right. That's why they attacking these small businesses. Because this pandemic is ruining these small businesses. And it's like that by design. It's not no coincidence. Everything is an all thought out plan. Isaiah 32 and 1. Behold, the king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. You know, and that's talking about Yahushua. And Yahushua is the King of Kings. All right, because we're gonna be kings on a high level, but Yahushua is gonna be our king. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Right, it says a man shall be as a hiding place, and the wind is supposed to represent the destruction that's about to happen. You know, because hey, if you women are not with a man of the Lord, yes, I said it, a man of the Lord is into this truth, you don't have no protection. You have no head. All right, you headless. And not to say that a woman won't be saved without a man, but at the end of the day, it's the reason why that woman is going to be saved, because she is going to be married to a man of the Lord, given to a man of the Lord. All right, and the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. The heart also of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerer shall be ready to speak plainly. All right, talking about in the last days, you know, the Lord got his prophets out here. The vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the true said to be bountiful. Right, the vile person of the true, and I believe true is a mean-spirited person. For the vile person will speak violently, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. Right, and that's what these so-called liberals do. You know, got the alphabet people that's saying that utter error against the Most High, because they got those unclean spirits on them. You know, the instruments also of the true are evil. He devised wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh the right. But the liberal devises a liberal thing, and by liberal things shall he stand. Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Right? Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right? Because these women, they got faith in this place, you know. And that woman that I just played the video of, she's a clear example of a woman having faith in this place. And majority of you so-called black women, you all do the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to become a nurse. And ain't nothing wrong with, being a nurse, because women are natural nurses and natural caretakers. But at the end of the day, if you're a nurse for Esau, then you just a witch. You just a pawn in his new world order. You know? And from you putting your faith in this medical care system, hey, you gonna get whatever you that's gonna happen. It says, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be ye trouble, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." Right. So the Lord is about to strip all you women from all your goodies. All right. All you women that was, especially the women that was with the men of the Lord. Hey, the Lord gonna come after you first, because you knew the truth, or your husband tried to tell you the truth, and then you still wanted to leave. You still wanted to stay separated, or whatever. You wanted to go back into the world or find you another man. Hey, you gonna get it the worst, you know. And the Lord might have that man have revenge on you in the last days. All right, because the Lord, you got all type of atrocities that's waiting for you women, because you think that you can just do whatever you want to do. Hey, but you can't. You know, that's coming to an end. Because the Lord said he's going to make a man more precious than fine gold. Let me get that, and I'm going to end it off with this. It says, Isaiah 13:11, "I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible." Right? Because you people are arrogant, especially you women. "I will make a man, M-A-N, more precious than fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge of Ophir." Right? So, Lord said, you're going to make a man more precious than fine gold. So, yeah, so, hey, we are the prize. We are the prize. All right? So, with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemashah. I hope this edifying. Shalom.